Let's go. We'll go for Foe Seeker. And then for the Fishy Tiddle Muncher. The Tenacity, I think. Now, they have got troops. I won't deny that, but they are taking some attrition. We are so close to getting a war. Right, Kemery. Gold mine. We'll repair that and repair that. Right, there we go. And then we can raid. And then we're going to go for... Probably go to upgrade our gobos with this guy. And... go for a shaman, shall we? Gobos and night goblins. Reduced. Right. 3 of those. 3 of those. And we can't recruit any of those, but we can get both of them. So, how long are you going to make us chase you? Because if you make me keep going forever, I will take you out. Badly. Right, Big Chungus has not moved, but they are readying troops at the south. And they have a blessed Carnosaur. Oh, you buggers. Oh. Alright, let's face it. Nowhere is going to be able to defend against even one of those armies. Okay. Ooh, they have purposely neutered my first army. Right, I don't want to control large armies. Actually... Oh, that was such a bad move. Retreat. That is fine. I will take that all the live long day. Woo! Right, they've got artillery. I don't. That's not good. What is good is that there aren't anywhere near as many of them as there were the first time, and the odds are so much better. Now, if we can deploy close enough, we can rinse them in the first couple of volleys from our archers. We've got more ranged units than they have, but they do have chariots, which, as we all know, are rather dangerous and, quite frankly, terrifying. But if we can neutralise 1 or 2 of them quickly, it shouldn't be too bad. If we can get to close combat with the rest of our gobos and hold up their front line, temporarily or otherwise, then we should be able to rinse them. Yeah. Right, so front line. 5 and 6. I obviously don't want them being able to get straight through at my men. Right. Turn, turn, turn. Right. Yeah, shred the Ushabti. Right. Now shred those chariots. Right, that's fine, good. Let's see if you can take on those Ushabti. Oh no, those chariots are still up. You lot turn around over here. Send in here. Right, bring the war boss down. Right, in there. Right, bring this lot around. Fire that group all in there. Right, now try and get in behind those Ushabti. We is better than them! Right, all of you now firing on that Tomb King. Whoever you are, kill that Tomb King. Wow! Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Is that your king dying? Right, you lot. Focus fire over here on those archers. Now kill off those Ushabti. Right, well this should be enough to wipe them out. Change target, change target. There we go. Too little, too late. Sod you, Kimmery! In your face. Oh god. Right, well that has made me feel a lot better about losing Kimmery in the first place, and then the fact that, you know, Cetra came back. Turns out Cetra does serve, normally at my pleasure, and now they've lost their catapult and what is nominally probably their better army. All they've got now should be skeleton spears and skelly archers. Right, we are going to take the money because nothing else is really going to help. Right. Well, here we go. Go to Gobbos. Alright, no, come on, let me. Thank you. Nasty magic's ready. Right, well, that worked. And we can call ourselves a war. Right, now what we do have to do is get rid of that though. Let's force march this one over. There we go. Now I could fight them myself, but it's going to take up quite a bit of time. We kind of need to go south as quickly as possible. Now, what have you got? Minus 28. You are now plus. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of those. Go for a route marcher. Put him in at Kimmery. And then we can force march this way quickly as possible. There we go. They are going in at Plain of Tuskers. They are going to win. But what we could do is try and block the army. Ah, no, it failed. Okay, that's not going to work. Ooh, stunty mine. Ooh, that is a big amount of income there. Right, let's just upgrade these guys. You can have more the gobos. Because you've only got goblins. Come on in, my gobbo warlord. Let's go for some melee defense. And for you, the fishy tiddle muncher, can go for more health. What else can we do? I mean, we've got a lot of money. Research. We do want that, but where's the one for trolls? Aha! I think what I'm gonna do is go use them. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll go towards the arrowheads. Although we can't recruit night goblins just yet, so possibly not as useful as it seems. Okay, we'll stop doing that. Cast a bar. Right, we'll go Bagar. Go for the stunty mine. It's got walls on, so it should be okay. Leaf Cutter's tribe. No point doing anything there. Got a non-aggression with those. Okay. Okay, nothing there. I mean, we could try rinsing them for money, these leaf cutters.
What do you want?
Okay, we could get... There we go. Not going to last for very long, I'll be honest. But what have they got here? They can get night goblins. Alright, demolish everything, see if we can get some money from it. And what we'll do is we'll come over this way. And we'll start raiding. They're probably still going to go for Plain of Tuskers, but if I can buy ourselves a turn, just a turn, then we'll be okay. It'll make it easier for us to get close to Antok. Right, we're going to go for block army. Commandment for all of about a turn. Ooh, Galbaraz could level up. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because Galbaraz needs extra defences and it also needs all of the special buildings that come in about tier 3. Okay, knew that was going to happen. Run away. And auto-resolve. Okay, that didn't help. Although on the plus side, it did kind of help because we did earn money off of it. Even if they're going to use it as a bit of a sack city now, because they were going to do that anyway. Whether we had it or not... Alright, we're in our own land now. Keep coming south. Get rid of all of that because we don't need it. Tell you what we do want though. We do want that war set up. Yeah, do you know what? I am gonna... go... Who did we go last time? I think we went Gork. Yeah, we'll go Gork again. Now we have 20 turns, but it should be fine. We should be able to literally just roll over people now.
Yeah, the tribe's ready. Now they'll see.
Still can't swap things over. Alright, Qatar can do that. Oh, that's not good. That could be an issue.
Nasty magic's ready.
Okay, what we'll do then is 3 of them, 6 of them. Right, we've got our thing. Right, Big Chungus is wounded. This guy needs to come back south. In terms of big thinking, we'll probably go straight for less eating, more building. No, yeah. No, better arrowheads. Increases normal gobos as well. And the turn. Okay, by the looks of it, the left plane of Tusk is alone long enough for us to get rid of everything. Right, last defenders have a right to primeval glory. Going to carry on as we were. Grom, come this way. You come this way. Okay. Kemra needs to level up. Zandri and Saltplane can both level up. Can't do anything about Plane of Tuskers till I get there. This is going to be a bloody awful war. I mean, lizardmen are nasty to fight at the best of times, but when you've only got gobos... I mean, I suppose I could have upgraded, but wouldn't really have been helpful. Okay, come over there. Going on down here. They are recruiting with tic-tac-toe. What are they doing over here? Recruiting with Hirokin. I need that other scout up. Plane of Tuskers can now go for walls and... Ooh, beast layers. I haven't really got any beasts though, so that's kind of irrelevant. We will go for just income. More income we've got, the better.
I'm special.
Right, Qatar can level up again.
Ready for bossing.
All of those. Alright, let's level up those to... Oh, what's this? Leadership, spiky weapons. I know this is using a fair amount of scrap. Heavy ammo. Using up a lot of scrap, but we're going to be getting some scrap soon. Okay, end the turn. Oh, might have popped this wire off a little bit too early. Although I guess it does need to build. Rebellion there. I mean, I want the Oath Gold Mine, but that's going to be expensive. Probably best to go to biggest bones.
Who can I stab?
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
How far can I move? Move to there and ambush.
Who's the boss?
Now what we'll do is we'll come up and move behind
Forward.
in force march. Risky as hell. Very, very risky. Tenacity. We're heading towards deadly onslaught with her. Alright, block, tic-tac-toe. Successful! Huzzah! Specialist, please. Alright, that is guarded. Sudenberg is probably going to come after us in a minute. Ash River really not looking well. And the turn. The enemy failed to spot my ambush. Right, I'll give the AI control of the Wars.
We're having biscuits for supper.
Do you know what? No, I'm just going to auto-resolve it.
Supper must good and proper.
Alright, and we'll ransom the captives, because that army should now be gone completely. Alright, there is a rebellion at Ash River, that's fine. Khemri is +2, I'm not... Come on. Need to hit Qatar.
The tribe's ready.
Numas should, in theory, be able to defend itself. Why has it got a shaman and a big boss? I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, yes.
Better than it.
Oh, yes. Looks like the gamble bloody paid.
Boss. You need help. All right then.
Right,
Do it.
in you go, Grom.
Grom's gonna come.
Yeah. Now I could fight these battles, but with how good the auto resolve is, I don't think there's that much point. Alright, they are back. Big Chungus,
Moving.
come up to the north. I just want you to scout. Right, how far can this guy move?
Stabbing.
Not as far as I would like. But if we move to there, we can encamp. Then we can go for thick-skinned. And for the fishy tiddle muncher. Hard to hit. That is such a tongue twister. Kind of unfortunate, really. Block army successful. That means you're going to be staying where you are. Thank you. What have you got? You have still got the Carnosaur. But you've got a Bastillodon there. We could go straight for Tlaqua.
Does it again.
Ooh. Ooh, I mean, maybe. We are getting quite rich as well now, aren't we? Good. Greenskin burrows there, and we're going to upgrade that to... No, we're not. We're going to come down here and see what we can get. Yes, we could start heading towards the Arachnox. I mean, we haven't really got any orcs as of yet. Haven't really got any orcs as of yet. So, in keeping with the idea of mainly goblins, let's go for the Arachnox. Oh, keep them sweet. We have to. Alright, let's see what we get over here. I mean, to be fair, we have mostly gobbos. Yeah, I mean, Tuffy, what we could do is just bring up this force as well and... Yes. It's at this point where my microphone gave up and just stopped recording anything, which is unfortunate because it looked like it was still on and otherwise I would have been able to sort it out, but it means that I've got nothing to put over this section. Now, if I'm correct, what I do is I put one of the War armies onto AI control and then I allow it to go on in to come alongside me, and therefore I end up with probably roughly about 2 to 3 times as many troops as the AI can manage, but without slowing the game down so far as it did when we attacked Castle Bar. Now obviously it's just a case of trying not to let the Saurus bunch up my gobbos too much, or well, string them out too much, because let's face it, gobbos against Saurus not going to work, and we need to take out their dinosaurs because their dinosaurs top tier, you know, top tier stuff, especially a Carnosaur. Even worse when it's blessed. And gobbos, trash tier. Now, they're okay when Grom's got them, and they're okay when Grom's on the field, but the rest of the time, just complete trash. After that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Pteranodons, and I think there's a Bastillodon in there as well, so we'll need to take that out. And then it's just Saurus, then Skinks. Any cavalry, that needs to go. We can't have them running around. But I think it's nice to notice that pretty much everything that we're bringing into this force at the moment, everything they're going up against, apart from the Skinks, high threat. Which does make it a little bit difficult when you're trying to win battles, when everything you're going up against is high threat and you're already on like very hard difficulty, because let's be completely honest, that just means you're going to have a very hard time trying to sort things out. So we're going to go for a reasonably standard deployment. Spears front, trolls at the back, and archers sort of sandwiched into the middle with the cavalry over on the right flank. We're just going to wait for all the reinforcements to come in. I'm going to attempt to gamble, but I'm pretty sure that's broken at the moment, waiting for the next update on that. As I said, just wait for the reinforcements, allow them to do whatever the hell they want. That is a big old line, isn't it? I kind of forgot just how many of them there were. God, that is disgusting. It's alright though, because we can just kind of run over them with pretty much everything that we've got. I mean, we have literally got 4 armies to their 1 and a garrison. So they are so far outnumbered, it's unreal. We are getting a little bit of lag. Not too much. I think the game isn't really used to having this many troops on the field. This is what kind of killed off my Kemmler campaign, because you needed that many troops on the field. It's even worse when recording, because if a computer's trying to run several different things as well, just slows it down. But this would be no good if it wasn't recorded. Right, we're putting everyone into essentially 2 big groups, 2 or 3 big groups, and we're just going to press them all forwards in a moment. But we want them bunched up enough so that they're not going to rout immediately because they need the leadership buff. They need all the other units around them. They need to feel safe and secure. And if they don't feel safe and secure, they just rout, especially all the goblin troops. I know we've got a couple of orcs in there, but they're not technically ours. They are just war troops.
Running!
Right, and we're just bringing everyone up now. And what is that one unit of rollers doing rolling forward? Oh god, right, we need to in some way position ourselves so we can just use arrow fire to knock out that Carnosaur. And we actually need to be close enough that we can actually do some damage. We're never going to hurt anyone from back here, and we're just going to waste all of our war army, which isn't really acceptable because we do need to move on from here.
Moving fast! Doing one!
We do have other objectives to go after, so definitely need to snipe out that Carnosaur. Make sure the trolls are up behind as well. Don't want them taking too much damage. We want to keep them... Trolls are very delicate, so they're not as delicate as, you know, normal trolls as far as the leadership's concerned, but if you keep them surrounded by infantry, they can deal so much damage and not take that much damage in return. Do you know what? It would be really good if they had some sort of lifey, healy spells. I'm not sure if some of the actual casters might have some. Need to invest in that. That'll be my next move. Get some casters out and on the field. Alright, we've mulched up that Bastillodon. I think it's definitely, yeah, we've put in the idol. Oh, that's where their riders are, out on the flanks, so we need to get up. Bunch up. Doesn't matter if they surround us a bit because we'll have Grom over there as well, don't forget. Need to get rid of that Carnosaur. He's going down, but they've decided to bring the Bastillodon in. Yeah, that could be a bit of a pain. Oh, right, okay, so our rollers have been caught up with their cavalry at the moment. That's not good because that's a high risk, isn't it? Their Carnosaur is going down rather quickly. It's rampaging now. Oof. Good for it? Not good for it at all. Right, we need to start getting mobile because that's where we're going to do them over. We might not be massively quick, but if we keep on the move, then things work in our favour. It's all about momentum with the orcs. You've got to keep the momentum up. If you stall, you die. And at the moment, we are beginning to stall, but we have pretty much taken out their Carnosaur. And it's time for a war! There we go, yeah, a nice little war. That'll heal us up a smidge, and then we can just pop down a little purple sun, see if that does anything. Hopefully it doesn't just wander off into the trees, because that would be rather irritating. No, it does seem to be doing a little bit of damage. Oh, good. That, yeah, no, that did okay. Right through the skinks there. You obviously don't want to deploy any sort of vortex right by your own men because you're likely to get mulched. All their cavalry is pretty much gone at this point. But the fire leech bowlers are being used. Oh, that's not nice. How nasty. Oh, that Carnosaur is still there. It's got less than 1,000 hit points and it's still there. Well, we've got a rogue idol that is doing absolutely nothing at the moment, so we'll send that over there. And if we can pull out, we might be able to get a couple of rear charges on after we get rid of those Saurus with spears. I think the Carnosaur is well and truly dead now. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I think so. We just need to stop that section over there from crumbling. Enough arrow firing to that bit will be effective. Right, soul blight everything, take out their armour again. That's another issue with Saurus. They are so high armour, it is unreal. Oh no, the Carnosaur is still alive. Why is that still alive?
Let's do this.
How much health has that got? Oh no, I'm not going to show myself. I'm too busy trying to take out the Pteranodons. Well, okay, shred the Pteranodons and then we'll go and have a look at the Carnosaur. I don't think I've seen it yet. I mean, the balance of power is definitely all me, because I've still got like a whole other army to bring in so far. Okay, so we're going to start going after their rear line now. Yeah, wiping out all of the left-hand side Pteranodons. No, I think I've just swapped over to the Carnosaur. What a good idea, actually. Kill off the Carnosaur, they won't be able to do too much. Oh, I think that hit more of their own troops than me. Okay, we just need to get the cavalry out of close combat and run down some of their skirmishers, because that's where the main part of their force is now. In skirmishes. Most of their heavy infantry has either been caught up and mulched or is still caught up with our goblins, luckily. Can't believe that Carnosaur is still alive. Right. Okay, more cav going over to help Grom over there, I think. Okay, we've definitely won this fight. There's no ifs and no buts about that. You know, it's definitely been won. I think it's at the point where I'm going to risk putting a purple sun down near my own troops. Enough of that should hit the enemy that it'll be worth it. Looks like I was correct. Several of them have started rampaging, and there's almost none of them over there now. I'm going to pull the archers back so they've got somewhere to shoot from. Run down what's left of their skirmishers. Tic-Tac-Toe is still alive. I had no idea he was this tanky before this battle. I genuinely have never used him. I'm not a huge fan of Pteranodons, and where I didn't have most of the legendary lords for my Lizardman campaign, I just didn't get around to playing with him. I played a little bit with Tehenoin, he was good. But much like using goblins, skinks, just too low tier for me. Although, after this, I think I might go back and give it a go. Because I have thoroughly enjoyed playing with these goblins. Yeah, I think army loss penalty has pretty much been assured now. And yeah, I mean, it's just a case of running down what we want. There we go, victory. Huzzah! Alright, well that was a close victory, but that is fine. Was rather difficult with rather high casualties, although luckily it was spread out across all 4 of my armies, which means it shouldn't take anywhere near as long to recover the casualties. We are 1 bounce away from taking our war objective. Luckily we've still got the troops to do it. Now we are going to have a bit of a hard time when we go up against the last defenders, because we're not going to have a war to do so. But we haven't got the mod turned on that allows legendary lords to be passed across to other nations, which means that once we've taken out Tic-Tac-Toe, provided he doesn't get confederated, he is gone. That's it, simple. Done, dusted. But we'll have to wait and see how that happens. Either way, all of that little peninsula off to the left-hand side that we're going for, that should be free to take. And I don't think there's any Lizardman armies in the area at the moment, so yeah, we should be okay. We should be fine with moving on. And to be honest, as long as we take and hold the wire objective, we should be fine. We don't have to press forward necessarily against the Lizardmen. Although, as we've already said, momentum. So probably building up a third army in the south and sending that to reinforce these two for when the war finishes off. Maybe have some orcs and some trolls. Something to really properly reinforce our front line and just keep the three armies together, because the Lizardmen aren't going to be able to pounce on all of us at the same time. Hopefully. If we keep scouts out, because that's very important, keeping the scouts out. If we keep scouts out, we should be able to move around without getting pounced on, especially through jungle areas, because that's going to be particularly tough for us and particularly good ground for Lizardmen, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it can't really be helped. Yeah. On the plus side, though, we have got some higher tiered settlements now, so we should have access to things, or we should soon have access to things, I should say, like spellcasters, like catapults, all these things that we really need to make a properly strong orc army. So if we grab ourselves some orc boys, probably Savagins from up in the north at Galbraz. Is it Galbraz or is it Grontimingle? Not really sure. We'll grab those anyway, bring them south with some catapults, maybe try out a giant, but we'll have to see. And we'll put a spellcaster in there as well. And then we'll go hunting some Lizardmen. If we can secure our south against the tyrants of the old ones, then we should be fine. Because unlike most of the other factions in the Vortex, people aren't going to just naturally declare war on us based on our Vortex level. We're still going to get the, you know, the normal, we don't like you, we're going to declare war on you, but it won't be as bad. Now, taking a look at our forces, yeah, the casualties, the 1,200 or so that we've lost, spread out, so we're going to loot it first, then we'll take it. Oh, we can't take it this turn. That's a shame. What we could do, if we're smart, yeah, we're going to encamp, get a little bit of our replenishment back, level up. Asdrag, going to upgrade those gobos again. Won't be upgrading gobos with the next one though. Couple of gobbo armies, couple of orcish armies, that's the way it's going to have to be. Then we're going to go for more armour on Grom. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll give Deficiency to the Muncher the those combat skills. Oh, we've not got a dish active. Oh, well that was bloody stupid, wasn't it? Right, well we've got quite a few new ingredients here, so lizard legs, for instance, boar meat, gobbo legs. Yeah, all these lovely new things. I don't think we've got that many recipes necessarily, but yeah. Might have to try a few out. Ocean clams. Did use those. So, it's all the case now. Oh, you can't put two of the same one in. It's all the case now of just picking what's going to be best for us. We want replenishment rate. And we do want money from sacking. So, we're going to go for that one first. We definitely want something for our missile units, our gobbo missile units. But I think what I'm gonna do, I think what I did, sorry, is just play around a little bit with it. Just to see what dishes come out the other side and what effects that I get. So, perfect vigor and fishy breath, or spiky skin and missile resistance, both of which for Grom only. But the effects are exactly the same. So it's just basically which type of dish that I actually want. Unbreakable would be good. And frenzy. But is that as good as fishy breath? Don't think so. So I'll go for that, I think. Still got the reputation coming in. And stuff. There's no point doing anything for trolls at the moment, simply because we don't have enough trolls. Second 11s is, makes me think of Lord of the Rings. That's always good. Renaming him to Grub Backstabber. Gonna go on a little scouting mission. Oh, 10 fen. That's not good. Now we want Tlaqua, that's our next target, but we want all of that section as well. We don't just want Tlaqua. We need to give ourselves a nice big base against which the last defenders can't come straight as. Now luckily we've got an advantage, we can underway and stuff. Oh yes, the rebellion up here. Not too bad. I mean, we can get Savage Orc boys now, which is good. And if we upgrade that, we can start recruiting more and more shamans. It's all just a case of where do we put our monies. Defences, obviously. Now, I didn't think I was going to do this as orcs, but turns out rather necessary. You still can't get enough armies to defend everything. Now, it's going to be a choice. What do we get, an orc or a goblin? We could possibly get both. They're two different types of priests, aren't they? Yeah, I will look into that later, I think. Now, we still have to be careful about an attack from the north. The elves could come in force, and one army is not going to be able to defend against that. But we need to knock out the lizard men as quickly as possible, because they are going to be a royal pain in the backside. And the more ground we can gain against them, the easier it's going to be in the long run to knock them back. Now, we do know where their capital is, so I think I'm going to go for the leadership rather than the money. Seeing as we are constantly in warfare and battle, probably don't need quite so much in terms of money. Alright, we're going to raid over here because we can't quite hit Tlaqua. We do want to see what's going on up here. And we're not going to be able to hit anything anyway, so we're just going to take Suntree Glades. Yeah, nice little auto-resolve. Lost 45, not too bad. Then we're going to loot and Occupado. I mean, obviously they're not going to like us, but, you know, that's kind of... We're orcs. Who likes orcs? Oof. Nobody likes an orc. And then Black Tower can level up. Khemri can level up. And we'll probably build some walls in a sec. Mustard fields, yeah. Gold mine's already there. Boss tent, yep.
Big as an orc.
Put walls on both of Salt Plains and Xandri, and we will upgrade the gold mine, obviously. And then, can't really afford to go into Savage Orc, or more Savage Orcs, sorry. So we'll just hold back for a second. We've got a big old garrison at Newmass. With that little army, it should be fine. Should be fine. Now we just need to move on. I think after upgrading Azdrag. Oh, better sneaking. That looks good. Increase the gobos the best that we can. Now obviously we've used a lot of scrap on upgrading our guys, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, the better our guys are, the better it is for us in the long run. Now, lizardmen aren't very good at defending, so we need to catch them in sieges as often as possible. Because as soon as we start pumping out catapults with that third army, which is what we're going to have to do reasonably soon, then taking cities is going to be easy as pie. Going to be so ridiculously easy. Knock out a couple of towers, do the old archery thing, bish bash bosh. I mean, it's not going to be as easy as it would be with, say, high elves. Or lizardmen, no, sorry, with high elves or with Skaven or even with the Empire. No, no, no. Oh, hag merchant.
Who needs stabbing?
Okay, we are going to... I mean, that should be able to take it, shouldn't it? You would have thought. Don't really want to risk it in an auto-resolve though, and I don't really want to be doing a battle this late on. Yeah, we do need Tlaqua though, so we're going to go in there. That is not right. No, 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 no. That's not going to happen. So we're going to move up our second force. And we're going to move in at Tlaqua and auto-resolve. There's no point fighting every battle if you don't need to. Occasionally, there is a reason to, you know, use an auto-resolve. We've taken our war target. We've achieved victory over lizardmen several times, so that's good for us. We can now level up Grom the Paunch. We want a deadly onslaught. And then we can upgrade to Tlaqua. So first thing first, we obviously... Ooh, Beast Layers. Looks nice, but I think Walls is probably... Yeah, there we go. Let's repair that, let's repair that, and let's probably get rid of that. We don't need it everywhere. We just need somewhere to get Arachnaroks. But not there. A nice little hag hut would be good. Alright, and I think now that we've got our war target, that is where I'm going to wrap it up for the part. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I apologise terribly about having to voice over the last sort of half hour, 20 minutes of this, but it was unfortunately necessary due to a mistake with the microphone. It was not working. But I hope you guys have enjoyed nonetheless. If you have, then don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Check out the videos that should be appearing on your screen around about now. Also check out my Twitch, where all my live streams happen, and my social media, my Twitter, my Facebook, for any updates and schedules that may be coming your way. Until the next time though guys, bye for now.